This is a step-by-step guide of how to start building your wealth today. The first and most important step is to track your income and expenses. Just like you would start tracking your calories if you were trying to gain or lose weight, you want to start tracking your income and expenses to start building your wealth. This is the foundational step that will allow you to get the full picture of your personal finances and see where all your money is going. There are many different methods to tracking your income and expenses. A common method is to use a spreadsheet or Excel if you want to track it manually, or you can use apps like Monarch or YNAB to completely automate this process. I would personally use whichever method you know you will consistently stick with. I personally use Monarch to automate this process, so I only have to spend about 20 minutes per week looking at my finances. If you're interested in learning more about Monarch and how I personally use it, I have another video on the channel that explains exactly how I do that. To summarize this step, you need to start tracking your income and expenses with whichever method you know you will consistently stick with. The second step is to build an emergency fund. An emergency fund is money that you set aside for unexpected expenses. So things like an unexpected car expense or a medical emergency. A good rule of thumb is that you should have at least 3 months worth of living expenses. If you did the first step of tracking your income and expenses, you should now have a good idea of how much you spend every single month. For example, if you know you spend about $2,000 a month, then that means you should have around $6,000 in your emergency fund. A great place to have your emergency fund in is a high yield savings account. And the reason for this is because the money is highly accessible, and also you will be earning interest on the money that's in this account. To summarize this step, start building an emergency fund with at least 3 months worth of living expenses and have your emergency fund inside a high yield savings account. Step 3 is to invest in your 401k up to the company match. A 401k is an account that encourages you to save for retirement and has special tax benefits. And this account is usually offered by your employer. A company match is a benefit that is offered by your employer where they would contribute money into your 401k depending on how much you contribute. For example, a company might match your contributions 100% up to 6% of your paycheck. For example, if you make $1,000 a month and contribute 6% of your paycheck, which in this case is $60, then the company will also contribute another $60 to your 401k. That means every month, $120 is getting contributed to your 401k, $60 by you and $60 by your company. To summarize this step, invest in your company's 401k up to the company match. Step 4 is to start paying down any high interest debt. High interest debt is generally considered anything above a 5% interest rate. Some examples of high interest debt would be credit card debt, student loans, or car loans. For example, credit cards on average have an interest rate anywhere from 20 to 25%, which probably has the highest interest rate when compared to any other high interest debt. So to summarize this step, start paying off your high interest debt, starting with the debt with the highest interest and then working your way down. Step 5 is to contribute and invest in a health savings account. A health savings account, or HSA, is something that is offered by your health insurance provider. While many people know what an HSA is, a lesser known fact is that you can actually invest the money that you have in your HSA. And the main reason you want to start investing the money that's in your HSA is because of its triple tax benefits. The first benefit is that the money that you're contributing is pre-tax. So any money that goes into your HSA has not been taxed yet. The second tax advantage is that any gains inside of your HSA are completely tax-free. And the last tax benefit is any withdrawals are also tax-free as long as they are used for a health-related expense. To summarize, if you have access to an HSA, start contributing and investing the money to take full advantage of the triple tax benefit that the HSA offers. Step 6 is to invest in a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is an account that encourages you to save for retirement with special tax advantages. And the tax advantage is that the money that you contribute is post-tax money or money that has already been taxed, but when you withdraw the money later, it will be completely tax-free. And for this year in 2025, you can contribute up to $7,000. And those are all the steps that you can start doing today to start building your wealth.